Cornwall's mild climate means that Cornish vegetable farmers enjoy a longer growing season than much of the rest of the country. Cauliflower, potatoes and cabbage are grown all year round in Cornwall, and during the summer months we can look forward to other locally grown vegetables such as asparagus, new potatoes, courgettes, lettuce, runner beans, broccoli and tomatoes. Potatoes come in many varieties, and some are best for roasting, others for salads or chips, and of course those that are used in Cornish pasties. Potatoes take around 4 months to grow, and farmers prefer dry weather to harvest their potato crops. This is so not too much soil has to be washed off them. The large harvesting machines tip the potatoes into trailers. The potatoes are then taken to the farm sheds, which they are checked for damage and any stones which need to be removed from the crop. The next part of the process is for the potatoes to be washed in a special machine. Next they are sorted, and the larger ones will be used as bacon or jacket potatoes. Once they've been sorted, they're bagged up and ready to be sold. Some of the potatoes might actually be peeled and prepared, ready to be used in a wide range of products, such as pies and pasties. Here you see the potatoes going up a conveyor belt into the peeling machine. The potatoes have to be hand peeled to make sure that the machine hasn't missed any. The peeled potatoes are then packaged and then get prepared to be loaded onto the truck, ready to be delivered. Large amounts of cauliflower are grown in Cornwall. They are harvested using specialist machines which ensure the crop is not damaged. Excess leaves are chopped off the cauliflower, and the head, known as the curd, is bagged out in the field, ready to be sold in a supermarket or farm shop. How fresh is that? Onions are also an important ingredient in many dishes. They are grown and harvested when ready with special machines. They are then packed to be sold as they are at the supermarkets and farm shops. Onions are also prepared to be used in many different foods. Clever machines make peeling the skins very easy. The waste and excess of the onions are then spread back onto the fields. The onions are then checked over and then move on to getting bagged up, ready to be used in the production of other foods. Swede or turnips are a traditional crop grown in Cornwall. Once they have grown, they are harvested and brought back to the farm. Swedes can then be sent as they are to the shops to be sold, or they can be washed and peeled, ready to be used in dishes such as Cornish pasties, or mashed and cooked to go with your Sunday roast. A traditional Cornish pasty is a pastry case containing potatoes, onions, Swede and beef, or perhaps cheese or other ingredients. The pastry is made by mixing flour, fat, which is usually butter or lard, and water. Crimping the pasty is very important to seal in those delicious ingredients before it's cooked. Most apples grown in Cornwall are varieties that can be either used to make apple juice or cider. They are grown on apple trees which are in orchards. The apples are carefully picked and put into a trailer to then be taken back to the farm. Once the apples have been picked, they are then chopped up into small bits, which then makes apple pulp. There are multiple layers of apple pulp, which then get squeezed down and compressed to let the juice out. The juice is then bottled ready to be sold and drunk. Strawberries need to be handled very carefully to make sure that the tender fruit is not damaged. Each strawberry has approximately 200 cents on its skin. Strawberry plants are normally grown from plantlets called runners. The strawberries are then picked and taken back to the farm where they are stored and then delivered. However, some strawberries are cooked with sugar to make delicious jam to perhaps spread on scones and topped with Cornish clotted cream, but make sure the jam goes on first. jam is finished being made, it gets potted and then labelled.